Hi, my name is Mama Azim bin Abdul Wahab, S52618, and I will present you a proposal titled Knowledge Transfer Between Master and Apprentice in Yong culture. For content overview, there will be 3 chapters for this proposal. Chapter 1 is Introduction, Chapter 2 is Literature Review, and finally for Chapter 3 is Methodology. Background of the study. Culture is defined as a complex whole which include knowledge, belief, art, moral, law, custom, and any other capabilities and habits acquired by man as a member of society. Culture is important because it provides economic, social benefit, improve learning, environmental issue, and social unity. Okay, here is the problem statement of the study. Tangible cultural heritage (TCH) refer to any cycle artifact, whereas intangible cultural heritage (ICH) mean practice, representation, expression, knowledge, skills, as well as the instrument, object, artifact, and culture space that are non-touchable. In comparison to TCH, the existence of ICH is much more fragile since it's bound to be lost or changed due to the factors such as indifferent culture of preference among the younger generation, the change in the modern way of life, and globalization. So, why is it important to preserve the culture? The first one is it is to preserve the identity, since those with no identity can be described as without dignity, honor, and pride. The second one is those without identity can also experience less self-esteem, greater self-concept change, and less self-concept clarity. The linkage between local identity and cultural heritage has been discussed by Graben, Robertson, and Hall, where they believe that the preservation and delegation of identity can be done through tangible and intangible tradition. For this reason, it is crucial to safeguard intangible cultural heritage as the loss of diversity and cultural identity will lead to the progression of impoverishment of society. The aim of this research is to study the knowledge transmission method of learning skills between the young master and its apprentice. The objective, there are 3. The first one is the process of transmission between master and apprentice. The second one is to identify the dilemmas and influencing factor in relation with transmission. The third one is to understand the reaction of the apprentice being appreciative. Okay, this is chapter 2, literature review, the definition of culture and heritage. Many scholars define culture as a set of distinctive spiritual, material, intellectual, and emotional features of society or social group. On the other hand, heritage is defined as value, object, and qualities, historical building, and cultural traditional things such as architectural, historical, or natural value which can pass from one generation to the next. Thus, it can be interpreted that culture is what people make, while heritage is what people inherit. The ability to appreciate or recognize the meaning of this traditional culture trait will enrich the intangible cultural heritage and safeguarding. In order to preserve intangible cultural heritage, safeguarding is needed. Safeguarding intangible cultural heritage (ICH) is more important than tangible cultural heritage, as there is a risk that some essential of ICH could die out or disappear without the help of safeguarding. ICH is fragile, but it an important factor in maintaining cultural diversity in the face of globalization, as it helps different communities with intercultural dialogue and encourage mutual respect for the way of life and strengthening the national identity of society. Furthermore, the importance of safeguarding ICH is not about the cultural manifestation itself, but rather the wealth, knowledge, and the skills that transmit through it from generation to generation. For knowledge transfer, since intangible cultural heritage transmit via oral transmission and expressed through process, phrase, know-how, and ability by the communities, group, and individual, thus a knowledge transfer is essential in ensuring intangible cultural heritage preservation. Knowledge transfer is the exchange, knowledge, and communication process between individual, group, and organization. Example for knowledge transfer is storytelling, where the method is to illustrate a point, convince listener, and effectively transfer knowledge by narrative. Food preparation from parent to children by performing food preparation process. Okay, this is the theoretical framework that I use as a base. Among the model on knowledge transfer, a model by Higginson was selected due to its similarity to the study. This theoretical framework model is about the transfer of tacit knowledge of know-who and know-how from mother to daughter to prepare the latter to take over the family business. Okay, this is the methodology of the research. For this explanatory research, I will use qualitative approach since the aim of this research is to gain an understanding of knowledge transmission method of learning skills in Mayong. The semi-structured interview will be used to interview 4 master and 4 apprentices that have 8 years of experience. As for sampling technique, I will be using purposive sampling. Lastly, the data that has been transcribed will be analyzed using semantic analysis. Thank you.